Just keep forgetting till you make me a ghost. And I'll keep haunting where you think that I won't. Cause when the right time comes, I'm gonna hurt you the most. When the right time comes, I'm gonna hurt you the most. You can think that I'm ungrateful, but I can't make up these scars. Some of you were using me, and I don't just do you all. So I'm just waiting on apologies. Your apologies, waiting on apologies. Well, I'm just waiting on apologies. Your apologies, waiting on apologies. Oh. Just keep living like you think that I won't. Until you make me a ghost, I'm gonna love you the most.
Yes, Find Your Way Home by Bruiser Brody. The band, obviously not the deceased wrestler. And before that was the band 333 with Waiting on Apologies. Created by Stone Dog, one of the principal people who is part of that band. And we're back tonight after a fantastic week 2 we've had so far, especially unlike in real life, AEW last night was really good for us. And tonight we're hoping Ring of Honor could do the same, as well as Smackdown, because the CWF World Championship is on the line, and SmackDown wants to have that belt on their roster as of tonight. We'll see if that could come to fruition. But first, we got Ring of Honor. And we're going to start off with Logan Paul versus Bronson Reed in a steel cage match in typical Devin Yuri fashion. Let's come out hot. Here we go. Welcome on in. And we won't worry about discussing about what happened actual Dynamite in real life right now. We're going to let it play out a week, because I think we've already talked about it enough online. So we're going to leave it for now. But I will have my thoughts on it. We're going to give it a week, because we're going to see how it's playing out. It's going to be one of those wait and see kind of things, I think, at this point. Logan Paul's been a fairly successful superstar here in CWF, much to everyone's chagrin.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
You suck! You're going nowhere!
Wow, that's rude. Bronson Reed is a former Ring of Honor champion here on this show. One of the reasons why they really wanted to bring him back is to see how much more he could do here for Ring of Honor. And a win against Logan Paul will put them both in a good spot. There is a ROH Contenders match tonight, though, to see who will be one of the first people to compete for the Ring of Honor Championship, which by the looks of it might main event Starrcade, depending on how they play it out. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor will compete for that first slot. Steel cage action here. I don't even know if Bronson can climb a cage. We'll find out. We know Bronson Reed is not a big fan of Logan Paul. I know it's the coldest take ever, but in particular, he's not a fan of him. And said he had some of that prime and almost had a heart arrhythmia due to the caffeine in it, and is blaming Logan Paul for it. Air raid crash on Logan Paul. Bronson Reed all over the Maverick right now. And alley-oop, we've actually seen matches end on this kind of thing, but you have to climb out of the cage to win the match. Bronson realizes he's not quite done with Paul yet. Going for the splash, gets him. Oh, God. Crushes Logan Paul, that splash. And Bronson, that clubbing blow. No. Paul poked him in the eye there a little bit and got out of it. But Bronson right back to the pressure. The crowd doesn't seem to be enjoying either man right now. Ref is not counting the pin. It's not a pinfall match. But great half and half by Bronson. Logan Paul! What? The brass knuckles! Totally illegal in this match! He's knocked out Bronson! Now the ref is counting it. The ref wasn't counting it before. There is pinfall or submissions after all. I wasn't sure what kind of cage match ROH was going for, but I guess the ref simply was not paying attention. And now Logan Paul's turned the tables after that knuckles shot. Brass knucks really helped him. And he strikes on the big man. But Bronson fighting back. Takes him down. Paul's back up though. Paul was into the turnbuckle again and back to work on those strikes. Bronson counters. Has him up in a powerbomb there. Logan Paul, sneaky pin. Ref not paying attention again. Kick out at 1. That ref has to pay attention. He's, man. Paul. Oh my. Elwood drop on Bronson. And up the second row of the beauty moonsault. Trying to keep Bronson Reed down as Logan Paul. He's going to go for the exit already. Bronson isn't moving. This might be over already, but Bronson Reed's climbing. Bronson stopping Paul. That was close. Paul was almost over. He had his foot stuck there. And Bronson's dragging him back in. That was a very close call for Bronson Reed. Bronson, trying to put Logan Paul off the cage, but Paul fighting him off. Knocks Bronson down and goes back to climbing. But Bronson quickly back up, knows he's got a lot of work to keep Paul down. Paul bounces off the cage and falls down. After a clubbing blow from Bronson. Ground and pound now. Paul countered by Bronson. And another knockout strike by Paul. And a kick out by Bronson. Paul can't believe it. Oh God, throws Bronson into the cage. And now Paul. Oh God. And another knockout blow on Bronson, possibly there. No, Bronson's still moving. But he may have busted him open. Suplex by Bronson. Now he's going for a climb. Maybe not. I don't know what Bronson is going to do here. He's picked up Paul. Tossing him. Bronson Reed with the tsunami! Kick out by Paul! Climbing up again. Bronson. This time feels like he's got a clear opening. But here comes Logan Paul to stop him. He's going to get him in time. But just. Down goes Bronson crashing. And Paul going for the climb now. Paul might have it here. I think he does. Bronson's stirring though. His foot stuck again. It's harder than it looks to climb this cage, evidently. And Bronson, no! Paul knocked him down. Paul's got the opening he needs. But Bronson once again. Bronson Reed once again dragging Paul back in. Clubbing blow to the shoulder of Paul. Bronson. Oh, bangs Paul's head off the cage and down he goes. Bronson now going for the climb. Paul's back up. He's going to go after Bronson. Now he stops Bronson. They are battling to see who will make it over this cage now, as they couldn't get the pinfall on each other. Paul's got Bronson back in. Blocked. Bronson puts him down. Goes for the climb again. Paul back up. This is now just going to be a fight to see who climbs. Dragging Bronson back in is Logan Paul. Busted open. Down he goes. Paul trying to find his even footing there. He may have knocked out Bronson this time. That cage smash. But Bronson, I don't know how Bronson Reed's even getting up or stirring or anything. But Paul once again was close. Kicking Bronson down. Down goes Bronson. And Paul may have it this time now. Oh, he's close. Logan Paul will get it. Yes, he does. Logan Paul has the W right here. Gets it. Logan Paul once again getting a win here at CWF. And Jesus wept, basically. But a solid opening for Ring of Honor. Coming up next, Great Muta and Pentagon Jr. take on them. Joe Gacy and Uncle Howdy in a ladder match. Uncle Howdy and Joe Gacy shouldn't even be alive right now. They both crashed off and through the Hell in the Cell, and they were the two that survived. I don't know how they did it. They are absolutely insane, and they're going to go at it again, this time in a ladder match against Pentagon and Muta. Two guys almost as crazy as them.
The following contest is a tag team ladder match. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Great Muta! And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 207 pounds, Paragon Jr.
You know, I don't really know what to expect from these two anymore. I always love to hear the excited people on this game.
That's right.
Boo boo.
From Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
All right, time for the ladder match between Joe Gacy and Uncle Howdy versus the Great Muta and Pentagon Jr. And we'll see how the Masked Menaces versus them play out here tonight. Solid opening earlier. Logan Paul beating Bronson Reed in a cage match. The Women's World Champion is in action for the first time this season. Not defending her championship yet. She will, though, at Starrcade. And a triple threat match, which so far will have Rhea Ripley involved. Oh! Howdy hitting Gacy in the face of that ladder. Unbelievable. Howdy clubbing Muta there. Pentagon's got Joe Gacy. And it's a fight. Welcome to the fight here, boys. Should be good. You know, these ladder matches could go either way. They could end quickly. We've seen that. They could go on a while, and we've seen that. And with these 4 guys, I honestly expect that it could go on a bit because they're going to want to beat the hell out of each other. No one's going to have a full opening there. Oh, but Gacy's down. And Pentagon does have an opening, but Gacy didn't stay down. He's just watching a little bit here, and so is Uncle Howdy. Pentagon going for the briefcase, which is just for a regular win here. But again, I believe every brand is just trying to look for those tag teams right now. Uncle Howdy. Oh my God! A rock bottom from the top of the ladder. And down goes Pentagon. The crowd loved that one. Gacy gets thrown to the ladder and knocked out a little bit. Muda attacking Howdy. Takes Howdy down. Howdy. Sister Abigail of Muda. A Sister Abigail of Muda. And Howdy has his opening. Gacy keeping Pentagon down. Oh my God, no. Howdy, what are you doing? Howdy measuring Muda from the top of the ladder. Oh my God, the double axe handle. That'll hurt from up that high. Pentagon going after Howdy. Howdy counters in reverse DDT. Howdy's gonna go for it on the ladder here. Gacy trying to stop it from being blocked. But he was reversed by Pentagon. Pentagon knocking the ladder from underneath them. Oh, and power bombed by Muda. Good double team by the Menaces. Muda sets up the ladder. Up he goes. And Muda almost has it done. And he does. Great Muda. And Pentagon Jr. Get it done here on Ring of Honor.
Here are your winners.
All right, well, that's it for that one there, guys. Coming up next. Oops, hold on. Oh. No. Coming up next, Women's World Champion Ruby Soho. In a non-title match against Shayna Baszler. Falls count anywhere. A little warm-up for Soho here. She wanted to come out strong in her first appearance as the World Champion since winning at WrestleMania. And here we go. With a brand new looking championship too. But Baszler's a tough one to get as your warm-up match, quote-unquote warm-up match. You know, she's not exactly a jobber in this universe. You know, she's been a pretty solid competitor. Because Ruby Soho, the CWF World Champion.
And from Lafayette, Indiana, the Women's World Champion, Ruth E. Snow.
Or Ruthie Snow, apparently. This one's falls count anywhere, so anything goes, and it could fall and finish anywhere around the arena. Let's go. Baszler, not wasting time against the champ. Wants to make a statement here. Look at that ground and pound immediately on her. Soho getting a lot of unprotected shots against her head there. Baszler's tough. Really tough to plan for. If you're not an MMA expert especially, you know, it's really hard to figure out what you're going to do with Baszler. But Soho did the unthinkable. The underdog at WrestleMania got it done. She won a Queen of the Ring for the opportunity, cashed it at WrestleMania, won the world title. The least likely on that list, honestly, right now. Oh my God! Oh, on that knee by Baszler. And Baszler is trying to tell her, hey, you don't belong here. You don't belong as world champion. I do. But if Soho can get a win here tonight, it'll put another notch in her belt. Jawbreaker on Baszler. And tosses her right out. That possum pin by Baszler, taking advantage of that rules immediately. That's a no count there, but it does make her aware. Look at that, Soho. Right back to her. One. Baszler driving those elbows into her. But now it's Soho with an STO. Now she's got the chair too. Baszler blocks it, takes it off of her. Baszler has her. Oh my. Getting out of that powerbomb. It was close to a powerbomb. Soho got out of it. Baszler counters her. Oh, puts her right in the barricade. And right back to that ground and pound game. What does the champion have to do to not have to worry about Baszler also? Dodging Baszler there. Nice belly to belly by Soho. Missing the elbow though. Baszler's definitely done some studying on Soho. Oh! That's Soho fighting back. Soho! Hammerlock suplex there. Getting the pin on Baszler. But this ref does not know what earth he's up even on right now. He's on another planet entirely. On like Earth 2 or Bob. Planet Bob. It's Titan AE, I'm sorry. No one's gonna get that one. Soho playing cowardly here. Oh, but to sucker puncher with an elbow and then a big eye gouge by Soho. That's what makes her effective here. We'll use a bit of underhand tactics to take advantage. And she's got Baszler a little discombobulated there. Suplex again. As the Northern Lights. Now she's going to the ground and pound on Baszler, who couldn't really block too many of those shots. Just catching off guard. Shots to the kidneys of those kicks. And to the face. Baszler can't do a damn thing right now. Got the knees to the back. Stomping on the limbs of Baszler. Ruby's really turned this around for herself. Continue to work on those knees of Baszler. Taking down Soho. You know, it's been quite back and forth, quite even kilter. Honestly, it's this referee having a hard time keeping up pins. Pick up by Soho. That's making it more difficult for these two to get a pinfall because the ref just doesn't seem like he's paying attention tonight here in Ring of Honor. Baszler with the chair now on Soho. Missing that strike. Soho blocks the second one. Soho puts Baszler in the corner. What she got planned here? Look at this. Great athleticism. Oh, that's speed too. Nicely done by Soho. And now she's going to a pin again. Baszler kicks out. Soho. And that Baszler Hurricanrana into another pin. Kick out again by Baszler. Soho has to think of what she's going to do here. Maybe a riot kick is in order. Oh. A Sister Abigail from Soho on Baszler. And she gets it done. Soho, the champion in non-title action, gets the first W of the season for her.
Here is your winner,
Ruby Soho showing why she is the world champion. Can she do that again at Starrcade when she defends the championship? Coming up next is the Ring of Honor #1 contenders match. Seth freaking Rollins against Finn Balor. Winner will move on to the Ring of Honor Championship match to crown a new Ring of Honor champion. Actually, I forgot. Santos Escobar is the champion, so the winner of this match, I always forget about Santos. You know, he's forgettable. The winner of this match will face Santos Escobar for the championship, and that could be one of his toughest challenges yet, to be fair. Let's go. Rollins was the dominant SmackDown champion last season. Finn Balor won the ECW title multiple times, so both these two are formidable opponents to become Ring of Honor champion. Rollins back to his roots here, Ring of Honor. He used to be known as Tyler Black in this arena. Hasn't been back in almost 20 years, and here he is.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
Whoa.
representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Whoa.
Come on! Come on!
This is one of those ones where I'm not sure who's going to win, but I hope the winner does beat Santos and screw that guy. Crowd is definitely behind Seth Rollins. Here we go. Who will face Santos Escobar at Starrcade? Or will it be next week? I'm not sure when they're going to do it. Probably Starrcade in a couple weeks. Rollins in the pink, Balor in the purple and black. Been a little beat up from last week, but he's good to go for this week. Ref trying to keep it even. This is a regular strip singles match. Body drops Balor right out. It's still a bit of a feeling out process right now. Balor throws him back in. These two know each other very well. In the course of their tenures. Balor, basement dropkick to the side of the head of Rollins. Kick out at one. Balor's watching carefully. Dev with the cash for Ring of Honor. Welcome on in, Dev. Just in time for the final two matches of the evening for Ring of Honor. The World Championship match coming up after this. Ambulance match. Smackdown's Roman Reigns versus Ring of Honor's Luchasaurus, Kill Switch, whatever he wants to call himself, for the CWF World's title. Luchasaurus' first defense of the championship since winning WrestleMania. It hasn't, but sometimes it happens, you know, and you guys had a good week last week, and that's just how the RNG plays out, you know? We know how it works sometimes. But we're figuring these matches out still. The first few weeks, it's just how it is. We're going to figure it out. We all know by mid-season, everyone's got it down pat. That's usually the case. Like, we all figured out, okay, these work and these don't. So, sometimes it's just the way it is, you know? It didn't go great for Jeff either this week, because he doesn't know how these games work sometimes. I helped him out by giving him a match as an idea, but that's pretty much it. The RNG just didn't work for us. So it did for Ken and I. We were happy with that, but next week it could be a 2-star show. Who knows, you know? Cradle pin here. Kick out. Oh, this will be the first time ever that Yeti didn't win the first 2 weeks. This is the first time ever Yeti will not be winning the first 2 weeks of the show. He started off last season, I believe, 6-0. So obviously, they're going for a new strategy themselves. Cash is an obvious one because they have a lot of it right now. Everyone's playing their own stories, doing their own thing this season, which is fantastic to see. Finn Balor. And Seth Rollins going toe-to-toe right now, still even. But right now, momentum is on Balor's side. Blocked by Seth Rollins, the man who used to cut his teeth here in Ring of Honor. He'll face people like Roderick Strong here. He met CM Punk in this arena. That's how they go back. Back in the final days of Punk's tenure, Ring of Honor was a rookie, Seth Rollins. He's part of Age of the Fall with Jimmy Jacobs. We also had Brody Lee, Delirious. He did it for a couple of years. Count is on right now. Balor, obviously known for his time in Japan. Did really well in ECW last season. Count is on again! Pedigree on Rollins, or on Balor by Rollins. And Seth's gonna make it jump. Seth just makes it in! Are you kidding me? Seth pedigrees Finn Balor and just makes it in. Wow. Rollins was a half a second from being double counted out here. Great strategy by Rollins, timing that perfectly for himself. And that's why he's one of the best in CWF. But man, yeah, star-wise, probably historically not the greatest show. But hopefully this next match will make it up for it because it's for the World Championship, the main event for Ring of Honor. It's an important matchup. The first defense of Luchasaurus against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This is going to be interesting. Roman's been hot and cold here. Oh my god, you can blame Yuri. No, you can't, Dev. You guys booked it together. Whatever, Dev. You guys are partners. You can't just blame your partner. It's fine. Dev, if it makes you feel better, how about this? I promise you that on this list of packs this week, The Fiend isn't on there either. You wouldn't have gotten Bray Wyatt regardless. He's still not available. I will tell you that much. He might be next week, but he's not this week. I guarantee you that. It's a TNA pack, an AEW pack, and a SmackDown pack. It doesn't really fit the motif. Or maybe he does, but I promise you, Dev, you wouldn't have won Bray Wyatt this week anyway. Anyway, let's get to the main event. Ambulance match. Here we go. The first one we saw was when, during the preseason, when Will Ospreay beat Chris Jericho for the World X Championship, the very first one. I did, but this is one promise I can't break. You know what, Dev? If it wasn't $30 to ship your cookies, I would. To be honest, the shipping went up in cost. That's kind of what I was like, shit. I don't know why it did. It's honestly almost the same price for me to drive it down to Boston and give it to you. like seriously, almost the same cost at this point. Which honestly, if I ever do, I'll let you know, Dev, so we can meet you in person. Because I want to try that bakery you talked about before. Bring it, bruv. I wasn't lying to you before. I mean, one time I did forget, yeah, and then the other time I had it made and then it was eaten. I wasn't lying about either of those times. That's why I hide them now when I do make things and don't want them to have it. I hide it. We have 3 freezes. I can hide it somewhere. One's mine. They can't go in there. They also wouldn't think to look there. They might now. They may have just heard me. Who knows? There's nothing in there now, though. But I am planning, Deb, I think of probably next year. I'm going to do some traveling again. So I want to do some school first right now. But I'm going to look at doing traveling next year. And I've always wanted to see Boston, believe it or not. I wanted to do some American trips before. So it is a possibility. Oh, my. Oh, look at this entrance for Luchasaurus. Kill switch. Oh, so he doesn't even know what he wants to be called. Whatever. I wouldn't mess with him either way. Although I do owe him a match for him getting in my face. He got my face last season. I was scared for my life, so I didn't fight him. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, it's gonna go back to Luchasaurus? Alright, I will do that, Deb. Actually, I'll write it down now. And make sure it's in the records. Oh god, no. What is it this time? What are you changing his name to? No! It's gonna go back to Luchasaurus. Where's the ambulance? Where's the damn ambulance? I said the ambulance match, motherfuckers. You better back that shit up in here. This isn't starting until I see an ambulance. It better back up, ref. Where is the damn ambulance, ref? There we go. It took a while. He was late.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications.
So yes, the rules are simple. No pinfall, submissions, or disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the ambulance by any means necessary, and closing both doors will cause the winner. Will be declared the winner by closing the door. So, oh, I would have reset it. Don't worry. I want to see this happen. Looks like Roman Reigns not wasting any time against Luchasaurus right now. Now, I saw during the Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho match that it's actually not as easy as you'd think to just put someone in the ambulance. But this is Roman Reigns. Who knows what he's able to do here in this situation. But this is an unknown territory for both men. Luchasaurus had him up, but he's broken up by Roman. Turns it around. The strikes on each other continue. Up goes Roman, down goes Roman by Luchasaurus. And a side slam. Luchasaurus beat Hulk Hogan for the championship. He's no slouch, despite what I say. That wasn't an easy match for him. Oh, God, down goes Roman. And Snake Eyes him off the apron. Luchasaurus doing everything he can to wound Roman enough to put him in the ambulance. Wasn't in the ring, knows he needs a bit more work here. Sledgehammer in tow. Roman pushing him off. Now they're working their way towards the ambulance more now. Neck breaker, no. Hits to the back of the head instead. And now Roman trying to turn the tides for himself. Once again, going for that back of the head shot. Roman slamming that knee into the pavement. Protected by that thin layer. It's mostly for aesthetic, than for anything else. And has a chair, but it's blocked by Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus is going to drive him into the guardrail there. Into the barricade he goes. This is already getting brutal. This will be possibly a bloodbath. Oh, God! Off the ring post goes the face of Luchasaurus. Roman picking him up. Power bombs him down. And a guillotine choke. It will not finish the match this way, but it could possibly take him out and knock him out. But Luchasaurus picks him up, throws him off. Showing his strength, throws Roman into the post this time. Oh boy, who's gonna be the first to try to put the other man in the ambulance here? It took a while the first time around, because you have to weaken your opponent. That's the whole point. Sledgehammer to the gut of Roman by Luchasaurus. Spear by Roman. Throwing him back in the ring. Roman trying to be careful what he's going to do next here. He's going to open the ambulance. He had his first attempt for it. But Luchasaurus will throw him towards it instead. Roman may have hurt himself on this one. Giving Luchasaurus less time to worry about opening the doors. Roman countering. Missing that. Nice block by Luchasaurus there. Has him. Russian leg sweep. No. Luchasaurus is climbing on top of that ambulance. Why? What are you doing? You crazy dinosaur man. Roman watching. He's going to get down instead. Probably a wise decision. Uppercut on Luchasaurus. Neck breaker by Roman. He may have him weakened enough for the ambulance. We'll find out. Throws him in. Come on, I know it works. He has to close both doors successfully here. Luchasaurus blocking. Roman's got one closed. Second door. This could be it already. No! Luchasaurus pushing it open and popping out. That was close. Oh, missing that kick. Missing that dragon whip. Roman puts him off the apron. The violence continues here in Ring of Honor. Roman showing some power, that one-handed powerbomb. Roman may have him dead to rights here. Luchasaurus fighting him off. He's going to try to put Roman through. Luchasaurus' turn to try to end this match. Throwing Roman in the back. Got to close both doors. Roman blocking. Does he have it? Oh, he does. He blocks the closing of that first door. And he hops back out. Roman. Guillotine chokes. This could be exactly what he needs to become world's champion. But Luchasaurus reversing again. Throwing him off. Roman gonna try to chuck him in. He does! Just chucks him in the back of the ambulance. Roman go for that first door again. Luchasaurus gonna fight him off. Gets the first door closed. Second door going. Does he have him? Come on. No! Luchasaurus pushes it open. Not yet. He needs a reprieve here. He's going to close those doors. Probably smart. Oh, Roman diving right at him. But at least the doors are closed, so it takes slightly longer to open the doors. Gives you a bit of an opening. Roman missing that spear. Luchasaurus missing that knee lift. They're both getting tired. Swinging neck breaker. Both men not known for their marathons. But this is for the world's title. It's an important match. The Roman win the first one here at CWF. Takes down Luchasaurus there. Roman measuring Luchasaurus. So Luchasaurus will retain the title. His first defense. And join every other champion who's been able to do so except for Rey Mysterio. Rey was not able to retain his first defense, and he was injured during his title run. Takes down Roman. Grabbing that sledgehammer. This is more methodical than you think it would be. Because you gotta make sure you incapacitate your opponent long enough. Spear by Roman! And that could have just changed the game right there. Roman's gonna chuck him to the outside here, I think. Yes, he is. Power bombs him right out. Down he goes. Oh, I think he hit his head on the edge of that ambulance. Again, all perfectly legal. If he does so, cheer. No, kicks it out of him. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god! Oh! Luchasaurus hitting him in the chest with the double knees. Opening the ambulance. Doesn't see Roman behind him. Now he does. Roman throwing him in the ambulance. He might regret not paying attention to Roman now. As Roman throws him in. This could be the end. Once again, go for that first door. Roman gets it. Second door. Does Roman have it? Yes! No! He doesn't! Luchasaurus! It was within inches away. Half an inch of space on that door. He's chucking Roman in now. Will Luchasaurus retain the championship? Gotta close it on Roman. Oh my god. It is damn near impossible to keep Roman in that freaking ambulance. He gets him out in the first door again. How do you keep Roman Reigns in that ambulance? That has got to be what Luchasaurus has to be thinking here. You couldn't ask for tougher first defense than Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman Reigns sidestepping that kick. Just a absolute brawl between the ambulance and that ring most of this match. Superman punch on Kill Switch, aka Luchasaurus. Roman picks him up. Gut wrenches him down. And now he's going to work. The champion is in dire straits. Oh. Hang in there, game. Hang in there. Roman continues that punishment. Just Roman and Luchasaurus fighting to a complete exhaustion. Till they're both hurting. Oh no, baseball bat in hand now. Oh God. Oh God. Good shot by Kill Switch. The champion. He's gonna try to put down Roman once and for all here. Power bombs into the back of the ambulance. He does. Close that Luchasaurus, retain the title. Roman has been weakened by Luchasaurus here. Gets the first door closed finally. Goes to the second door. No, Roman gets out of it. Another close call. He's going to continue to punish Roman till he stays down. He knows he has to keep punishing Roman. What more could he do to this man, you might be wondering. We're going to find out. Luchasaurus. What a moonsault. Now showing some of his high flying. For a man his height. Continues. Oh my God. What an overhead slam. Overhead suplex by Luchasaurus. He is going to do everything possible to retain this championship. Goes one right back out again. Not an easy landing, that's for sure. The champion's feeling it a bit here. Knows he probably has Roman near the end. He just has to keep going. He can't let Roman get momentum. You can't let Roman get back in this. Throwing Roman back in the ambulance. The winner of this will have new contenders to worry about. And Luchasaurus might have it here. Will he do it? Will he do it? No! Roman survives again. This is not at all a typical Roman match, eh? Jawbreaker on Roman by Luchasaurus. He continues the pressure. Oh, I got a burning hammer now. Everything he can think of to put Roman Reigns down. Luchasaurus is trying it. Putting it back in again. What more could he possibly freaking do to Roman? What more needs to be done? Roman's still fighting. Door closed again. Second door. How? How is Roman Reigns still in this? Freaking believable. And now guillotine choke on kill switch. Luchasaurus is in danger. He's in danger. That choke can knock him out long enough for Roman to win now. Will Roman become world champion? This is utter danger for Luchasaurus. Roman might become world champion right here. Oh, no. He does! Roman Reigns is world champion! Unfreaking believable.
Here is your winner, and new World
Roman Reigns has done it.
Champion, Roman Reigns.
Luchasaurus threw everything he had in his arsenal. And Roman Reigns came out on top. Wow. Well, we know Ring of Honor isn't winning this week, unfortunately for them. But Smackdown has a good momentum going in here. So just give me a moment here. I gotta check something. Does that affect Smackdown too much? Let's take a look. No, it's okay. They have regular injuries. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to start one of the perks for Raw. We'll do it after this. I completely forgot to start a perk for them. They need to take an injury in their first month, and I forgot entirely. That's my bad. I completely forgot about that. They gotta do it for next show, though. Not next show, for next month. I mean, they could pick one now, but like I don't. They'd be out for a couple weeks, so I'll leave it up to them on that one. That is my bad. Just checking other things here in case I missed it. No, we're good here. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a regular 4-week injury, which means Roman has to defend it when he gets back. That gives us time to develop a new men's contender, though, for the championship. Congratulations, Roman Reigns. We will now get ready for Smackdown. The Bucks of Young. Interesting day to have the Young Bucks on right now. Yeah, sorry about your night there, Tab. That did not go to plan, I'm sure. But again, that happens, so. Back to the drawing board, I guess. All you can really do. God, SmackDown's got some really cool matches, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be freaking fun to watch. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the main event, right? Okay. We got our first look at the SmackDown Yeet Championship too. I was very proud of that find. At least based on the images, it could be awful in the game. I should have looked, but we're gonna find out together. Oh, that's not supposed to be the match. Hold on. It's supposed to be a different one. Dan trying to book an AEW pay-per-view on a weekly show. What the fuck? can't put any more on here? Really? Okay, hold on. I gotta up the amount of matches that are allowed on this show. Just to fit in his 7th match. Freaking Dan. There we go. Okay, should be good now. Jey Uso, the Yeet champion. It's good time. Okay. We're ready for SmackDown. Here we go. We're going to start off with the Young Bucks and Dolph Ziggler against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and LA Knight in a 6-man tag action. What a great way to start off SmackDown here. It's a big SmackDown, and they're going for it tonight. They had a great first week. They're hoping for a follow-up great second week. Here we go.
The following is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, from California, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matthews Jackson.
Because the Money in the Bank contract holder here on SmackDown. Wouldn't it be interesting if Dolph cashed in on Roman tonight? Who's now reportedly hurt after last match. Just saying that'd be hilarious if Dolph Ziggler cashed in.
From California, weighing in at 230 pounds, Nicholas Jackson. And from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake. Hi, Cookie. You know, I'm just tired from the Roman Reigns match, you know. He beat the hell out of Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus actually beat him up a lot, too, and somehow couldn't get it done. Roman Reigns, new world champion. We're just starting Smackdown.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds.
L.A. Knight. Yeah. Six-man action. Right now it's Matt Jackson. And there was Sami Zayn. Good gut. Good gut shot there. Tagging in Dolph Ziggler. With a Money in the Bank contract in tow. Actually doesn't have it on him. But he does have the opportunity to cash in a world title match at any point against either Will Ospreay, the World X Champion, or the new World Champion Roman Reigns. Stuns LA Knight off of it, but Sami Zayn goes right after him. Single leg drop kick by Sami Zayn, and out goes Dolph, though, not taking these chances here. Dolph all over Kevin Owens right now. Neck breaker on him, but Owens rolls out. You know, it's a good fit, actually, the Bucks and Dolph. It's not a bad fit at all. Considering Kenny is busy tonight against The Undertaker. in the quarterfinal to see who will have an opportunity to face the SmackDown champion, Jey Uso. Kevin Owens, the German suplex. Cody will be competing against MJF in the other quarterfinal match. And we'll see the debut of rookie Lexis King as he takes on former light heavyweight champion Braun Breaker. Famous, sir, by Dolph. Kicked out by Owens. But Ziggler not done. Oh, let's go for the zigzag. Saw it coming, was Owens DDT. He saw the zigzag coming. Wasn't gonna let him have it. But now Nicholas Jackson's tagged in. Dolph trying to wake up a little bit, shake the cobwebs out. He has to get out before he gets called. Nicholas Jackson takes down KO there. Just kind of mocking KO a bit here. Jackson, the Hurricane Rana there. Gonna stop KO from getting in, but KO then enziguri. And then a boot on Jackson. Splash by KO. SmackDown has to beat a 4.4 to win the pack this week. It's a tough task, but they're already at a 4.5. Thanks to the Roman Reigns win. Nicholas Jackson with a gut shot to LA Knight. Oh. Nicholas Jackson off the second rope on LA Knight. Gets him there. A bulldog. Nice bulldog by Nicholas Jackson on LA Knight. Knight having a hard time figuring out what to do with Nicholas Jackson. That speed is not what he's used to. Zayn breaks up the pinfall attempt. And he tags in Matthew Jackson. Nick Jackson's a former winner of the Cruiserweight Classic and a World Cruiserweight Champion. So he's got some accolades. He's won tag team gold here in CWF as well. LA Knight and Sammy double teaming on Matt Jackson. And now Matt Jackson's trying to take Sammy into their corner. Sammy cuts him off. Off the ropes goes Matt. Oh, nice. One-legged dropkick again. Matt Jackson wisely gets out of the ring. And goes right after Sammy again. Into a neutral corner. Look at the athleticism here. Matt Jackson with those kicks. Oh! Nice takedown. Shooting half into a pin. Unique offense by the Bucks tonight. Kick out at 1. The Bucks have changed up a little bit of their offense here. More of a hybrid. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb! More of a hybrid flyer and technician. Kick out. But they've gone a little bit more of the high flying route. Hurricane Rana into a pin. Kick out again. LA Knight has to get out of the ring. I don't know what he's going for there and missed it. Oh, nice tag to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph getting out of chop block on LA Knight. Next Raw, we will hear from our women's tag team champions. They'll be in the ring, you know, and apparently a new challenger will appear and talk to them personally. Oh, actually, apparently Renee Young will take us to what happened last night. There's a footage for it, what happened in the, looks like the parking lot. So we'll get to that after this smash DDT on Dolph Ziggler. Renee Young and cameraman Funaki have a scoop for us from Monday Night Raw last night. Power slam by LA Knight. Dolph, they're countering him. Everyone else is broken down on the outside. It's just LA Knight and Dolph Ziggler. LA has Nick Jackson down there. Great start to SmackDown here. Oh, the super kick out of nowhere. Kick out by LA Knight. What's Nick Jackson going to do here now? That was his main arsenal. Tagging in Dolph here. Double team on LA Knight. Now Dolph dropping those elbows. Dropping him again. And they back up, but Dolph keeping up the pressure. Dolph. Waistlock suplex. Sami getting tagged in. Dolph going after him. Oh, super kick on Sami Zayn by Dolph. Vicious super kick. Sami is throwing off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. Zigzag by Dolph on Sammy. That could be it here. Kick out by Sami Zayn. Sami getting out of that right now. But once again, a second zigzag by Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph gets it done with the Young Bucks.
Here are your winners.
Great opener for SmackDown. Coming up next, Braun Breaker versus the rookie, the newcomer, Lexis King. SmackDown's little project here. In fact, not only is he SmackDown's, Damian Priest is joining the side of Lexis King for whatever reason. Let's get to that match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 215 pounds, Lex S. King.
Yeah, Lexis King, the son of Brian Pillman. He has Damian Priest in his corner for whatever reason. I don't know what the plan is currently with that. Lexis King wants an impressive debut here on SmackDown. Knows the GMs Dan and Unguided are watching carefully. Damian Priest must have an interest in Lexis as well. And a neck snap on Braun Breaker. Breaker, another son of another legend. Rick Steiner's son. They slot suplex then release German. Greatly done there. Alexis continues to work over those legs of Braun Breaker. That limb manipulation style that Alexis is showing is interesting. And that second rope missing that leg drop. Oh, Braun with that kick. Use of the weapon there, distracting the ref a little bit. This is not a no DQ, this is a regular match. So ref just trying to clean up that ring. Oh, Braun has him up. Alexis King counters. But Breaker has him in that bear hug. Alexis gets out of it though. Good bell clap. And side slam there. Face first goes Breaker into a pin. Kick out by Breaker. Breaker countering Lexus. Breaker throwing Lexus out, getting pumped up, spears him right out of the ring. And down he goes. Breaker gets super intense, especially when provoked. Give that bear hug again. On the outside. Lexus fighting out of it. Count of 8 on right now. Braun Breaker wins by count out. I don't know what Lexus King was doing on that sprint. Looks like he gave up on that match. If I'm Damian Priest, I'm not impressed with that one. But who knows why he's even out there. Breaker gets the count out win. A weird one to say the least, but Breaker does take the win. Oh, it's 2 of 3 falls. Shit. Hold on. I gotta go back and fix something. How do I not have it? Don't I have this match? What the heck? Okay, there we go. All right, fixed. Why, Cookie? Coming up next, it's Dusty Rhodes versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Let's go. I will now talk about the after Raw here. Bianca heading to her car as she was about to get in. You hear Renee Young call out, Bianca, just a moment. As Renee Funaki, the cameraman, come up to the ring running to the car. Bianca, what an amazing debut match you had against Rhea Ripley. Would love to get a few words from you on your match tonight. This again was last night. Bianca happily takes the microphone from Renee, looks directly into the camera. Tonight's match It's just the start, Ripley. You may have been dominating the gauntlet match last week, but you may have thought you're in control of Monday Night Raw, but girl, I'm the EST. You know what that means? I'm the strongest, the toughest, the quickest. And I'm not going to lay down for anyone. And just as he finishes her sentence, from the side, you see Toni Storm come out and throw a punch, hitting Bianca, knocking her against the car. Toni Storm begins to kick Bianca over and over until she falls over. And as she sat, Rhea comes out to deliver a massive kick to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley comes out and hits Bianca in the head. I wish I could show you this footage, but I can't. Rhea Ripley then grabs Bianca's head and places it between the car door. Oh no. No. You think it's gonna come to my show and embarrass me like that? You are wrong, Bianca. This is all just getting started. She yells before slamming the... Oh my god! She slams the car door on Bianca Belair's head. Her and Toni Storm walk off, giving each other a high five and laughing. And Renee Young is last heard yelling, "Someone call 911." Oh my god. Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm may have seriously injured Bianca Belair after Raw last night. I can't believe it. Meanwhile, we got two of three falls match here. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, with his son, the American Nightmare, in his corner as he takes on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Two icons of the industry. So far, they're going hold for hold. It's mostly in Dusty's favor, though, in the early going. So Ricky Steamboat has to be careful. It is 2 of 3 falls. There's a bit of time here, but you don't want to go down that first fall. That first fall can affect you mentally and bring you out of this match quicker than you think it will. Dusty going for that first pin right there. Kick out 1. Coming up next, Undertaker versus Kenny Omega in the quarterfinal to see who will face Jey Uso for the Smackdown Championship. What an interesting match that'll be. Undertaker versus Kenny Omega. Wow. Never thought I'd see that one, honestly. Man, you know, Ricky Steamboat really has to think of what he's going to do here against Dusty Rhodes, because it hasn't looked good in the early going here. Steamboat at the top here, but Dusty has him again. Maybe the strategy is to let Dusty gas himself out. I don't know. But it's not a good sign for the Dragon. Dusty at the top. Ricky taking him down. Flying uppercut by Ricky Steamboat. Steamboat over that lower back again, continues the pressure. Now Steamboat is turning over in his favor, which is good for him. Big spine buster by Steamboat. And he works on that leg. Measuring Dusty. What a crossbody by Steamboat. Kick out by Dusty. Dusty. Trying to turn around against Steamboat now. That slingshot suplex by Dusty Rhodes. Bionic elbow, get him there. Kick out by Steamboat. A great effort by both men right now. Big fist drop by Dusty. Kick out by Steamboat. Still tied at 0 falls. Steamboat reversing Dusty there on the reverse DDT. Cross body by Ricky. And another pin. Kick up by Dusty again. What does either man have to do? Ricky with a scoop slam. He's going to the top. Classic Ricky Steamboat. Big splash by Ricky. Steamboat measuring Dusty Rhodes. Dragon submission. Dusty reverses. What's it going to take? Dusty stopping that lift. Back elbow. Dusty, bionic elbow again. Dragging Ricky to the center of the ring so he can get the pin. Kick out again by Steamboat. Are you kidding me? Dusty biting the hands of Steamboat. Oh, this nice head scissors by Steamboat. Oh, no, 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 no. A count out given to Dusty. That was almost a double count out. It's one fall. Dusty. I will say the ref suspiciously gave Dusty too much time to get back in the ring. Like a Steamboat with a slingshot suplex of his own there. Steamboat with that submission. Dusty taps and is tied at 1. Final fall of the match. Each turnbuckle goes Ricky. Big clubbing blow by Dusty, no pin. Dusty Rhodes gets it. Great match.
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Was shucking and jiving now. Great match again. SmackDown's had a fantastic night. Coming up next, Omega, Undertaker, quarterfinal match for an opportunity at the SmackDown Championship. Undertaker's one half the World Tag Team Champions. We saw Cody earlier. Here we go against Kenny Omega. They did a great work for Dan last season.
The following contest is
That's still lazy in this game, gotta say.
making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
Now we're talking.
It is very blue. Undertaker is a very blue guy.
Let's go. Let's go.
How you doing, Lux? Oh my god, dabby dee, dabby dee, dabby da. Dabby die. Damn it, Lux. I'm blue. I don't think he does. No. I don't think he does. He lives with a hot blonde and his child. That's all I know.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega!
No. You have a blue house in the window. And what the color No. It's sad that I even know that song. No, that's a great song. Bullshit, that's a great song. No shame and no sad. No, it's not a great song. I hate it, personally. But I'm glad you enjoy it, Lux. I would never tell you no. I would never tell you no not to watch it. Or listen to it, whatever you want. It's your prerogative, obviously. Unsub. Blocked docs on Facebook. Fine, if that's all it takes, that's, you know, fine, whatever, Lux. I guess it's been nice knowing you all these years. So yes, the Undertaker versus Kenny Omega match. I didn't think I'd see here. Wow. Wow, okay, fine. Fine, Lux, be that way. Oh, Undertaker! I don't know where you're going. I believe I can fly. That's what he was doing. But Omega is still taking most of the abuse against Undertaker. Kenny, good kick there. Look at Kenny striking the Undertaker. Had one of the better seasons last season. Again, being World Tag Team Champion. He was also lightweight champion for a while, because when I look at Undertaker, I think lightweight champion, good power slam. Pinning Kenny. Kick out by Omega. Omega, nice reversal, but Undertaker counters. Taker puts him off the rope there. Rope first. Omega. Momentum swinging. Here comes Omega. Good block takedown. He's feeling it. Ooh. Referee stopped the count at 1 for whatever reason. Just hasn't continued on. Back to 1. This is a slow freaking count. Back to the counts again. Omega trying to use everything to his advantage to beat the legendary Undertaker. Omega could get a fluky pin here. He almost did kick up by Taker. Again, the winner moves on. Uh-oh, Undertaker. Uh-oh. Pile driver by the Undertaker. 1. Oh my God, ref. Taker taking those straps down. Ref getting in the way, but he's still got Omega there. And he choke slam on the outside. Big boot on Kenny. Omega is in a world of trouble right now. DDT by Taker. Kenny's up. Kenny. No way. No way. He's got him. One-winged angel on Undertaker. Kicked out by Undertaker. He almost caught with a one-winged angel. Punt kick on Taker. Now Omega has his opening. Omega to the top. Dropping right to the throat of Undertaker. Off the ropes. Good moonsault there. Omega could do it one more time. Undertaker's stunned right now. A second one-winged angel. And the Undertaker could be out. Kick out again by Taker. No freaking way. The Undertaker staying in this. But Omega wisely not letting it stop him. Didn't get frustrated. Pushes on. Oh, that Warrior's Way stomp by Omega. And a waistlock. Powerbomb into a pin. No way. And Omega finally gets it done.
Here is your winner,
Kenny Omega will move on. That could be your future SmackDown champion here. But we'll see what happens. Coming up next, Cody Rhodes, who went nearly undefeated last season, will take on MJF, an old friend and an old rival. Now, they were friends once until Cody was betrayed. Then they fought for a while, and here they are fighting again here at least one more time. Here we go. I guess Lux really blocked me. She can't hear me anyway, so.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline in his soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, MJF.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman was a WCW champion last season. Looking to add another brand championship to his name. Here we go. MJF with a pump kick out the gate here. There's always somebody that tries to get out the gate. Now it's a slugfest and a vertebreaker immediately on MJF. Wow. Cody not messing around. Neither's MJF here. But again, the guy that's barely lost in the last season, having the advantage here is not surprising for him. He's already got a win this season. And an unsanctioned win on top of that too. He's got a couple. So, you know, MJF has to try to play spoiler. Look at that fist by MJF. Oh, but missing that discus by Cody's forearm smash. Cody is definitely feeling it right now. Just not giving MJF much to go on. Just all over him. And another vertebreaker on MJF. That can't be good. Oh, that flying crossbody to the outside of MJF. Wow. Yeah, Maxwell has definitely barely been able to get a damn thing going here. Oh! Cody, Cody, Cody. I'm down for Cody Rhodes. Let's do this. Cody Rhodes was the undefeated Raw champion. Didn't lose a single one of his championship matches for the Raw title, so that could easily happen again here with the Smackdown belt. Cody getting back in on time. No. Oh, nice. Vicious knee, but Cody getting out again. MJF needs to be careful here. Because if he gets caught in that crossroads, he's probably done for. Because let's be real here. That won't be good for him. And MJF trying to work his way back in this match to stay in it. Those strikes will definitely help. Dusty distracting MJF, and the crowd's loving it. The ref just noticed it was too late. Crossroads. That could be the opening he needs. Dusty may just helped his son win. Kick out by MJF. And MJF trying to take that count out. At this point, it'd be easier for him, to be fair. MJF the forearm smash. He stayed in this despite all odds on the pin against Cody here. Kick out. It hasn't been a great match for MJF, but he might be able to recoup something here. But Cody, with those strikes, may have knocked out MJF. Kick out. MJF countering. Superman punch by MJF of all things. Kick out by Cody Rhodes, though. Oh my God. Cody the forearm smash of his own. MJF in trouble again. And another crossroads. Kick out by MJF. Are you kidding? Wow. The fact that MJF was hanging in this is incredible. But Cody, all that pedigree getting blocked. MJF clothesline. MJF missing that attack. Cody takes him down into a figure four. Oh, MJF. Maxwell surviving it, but Cody may have just isolated him enough. And right back to the leg. Cody is still trying to find a way here. This has been the closest challenge Cody has had in a while. One false move and Cody could be done, but he's going to try to keep it up against MJF. Oh, look at this. Oh. Using one of MJF's finishers against him. Good submission by Cody, and now an alley-oop. Boom. We've seen this end matches before, I'm not going to lie. It's happened a couple times, and it's happened again. Cody Rhodes gets it done. And alley-oop is the most dangerous move this season, apparently.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I'm not sure why that's the move, but it is. Cody Rhodes winning by an alley-oop. Usually a transitional move, but it's caught people off guard a couple times already this season. We got 2 matches left. We're doing good tonight, guys. Triple threat match. Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, and Shawn Michaels. Poor Shawn being thrown in the middle of this family drama. That's interesting. Let's get to it. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. There we go. I'm good at this.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio. And his opponents, first representing the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
So bad. It'll be over soon. Don't worry.
Uh-oh. What the heck?
Over soon. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, Dom.
We don't care.
Wow, this crowd is not a fan of Dominic.
You can see right through you.
Damn, this crowd really hates Dominic.
Out of here.
You see right through you, Dom.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 200.
Oh, look at that.
Pounds, the Hard
The all-white Shawn Michaels. That wasn't racist. He's just literally wearing all white. We just saw the all-black Taker earlier. This crowd likes him a bit better than Dominic, which is not surprising. Boo, Dominic. See, even Cookie's not a fan of Dominic. It's Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, and Shawn Michaels in a triple threat match. I don't know. Again, I don't know why Michaels is in the middle of this family squabble. But here we are. Cookie, did you watch WrestleMania 40? Let's see who wins this triple threat. You know, if I'm Michael, I'm just staying out of this entirely. I have that Joe Henry song stuck in my head 2 days now. Goddamn Joe Henry. Boo, Dominic! We'll take any of the other two right here. So far, Kenny is going to get the pack that he wants. And he'll be excited. But it's depending on these next two matches right now. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. He's going to get it either way. So, because even if the next two matches are 5-star, Ken will win the week. Ken and I, AEW, will win the week. We join the ranks. Putting Eddie and Zod for the first time ever in last to start the season. But with all these different win conditions, that could not stay the case here. And we have to be careful. We have to take a lot of things into consideration here. But Ken and I will take the weekly win this week. Fantastic work for AEW this week. Our superstars came to play this week. And that's great. Because we might not get many more of those. Who knows? I'm hoping we do. I believe in our roster. Dominic winding up. Shawn Michaels at 619. But Smackdown had a great match. A great show. Everyone had pretty solid shows. And some solid matches in those shows. So, you know, always good to really earn it too. It'd be different if everyone had like shitty weeks, but for the most part, I think people have had at least one really good match on their card to be proud of. So, like Ring of Honor's Ruby Soho and Shayna Baszler was better than it looked. Same with Rollins and Balor. It just didn't go on. They just didn't go on long enough. Suplex there. Ken is already locked in his choice in case he won. We have, so I'll let him know after the show what he is on packing. And I think he's going to be pumped to see it. I will send it to you, Ken. He is picking the cross the line pack. And I think he'll be happy with it. Beautifully done by Dominic, that code red. Missed that super kick. Dominic dodged it into a cross body, into a pin. Kicked out by Michaels. Dominic looking good right now. Now it's Rey and Shawn Michaels. Rey Mysterio, the former CWF World's Champion. Rey does have a win already this season, too. Could get another one here. Oh, nicely done, making sure the super kick can happen. Oh, Dominic threw him bad at his father. Are you kidding me? And Rey stopping Dominic with that reverse electric chair. He threw him bad at Rey Mysterio's head. No shame against his father. Dominic Mysterio has an opening to finish Shawn Michaels here. What a big win that would be for Dirty Dom. A Russian leg sweep by Shawn Michaels. Might be ready to clean up the band here. Nope, gonna get the kendo stick instead. Rey's pumped up. Rey, after Shawn's suicide, dive into a DDT by Rey. And Dominic with a kendo stick shot on Michaels, but Rey didn't like it and gave one to Dom. Now he gets into Michaels. I'll show you how it's done, son. You know, I wonder if Lux actually did block me because I haven't seen her since, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. She wouldn't do that, actually. I mean, I have been mean to her before, but I don't think I was being mean by saying I don't like that song. I mean, I have been mean. If I'm ever mean to any of you guys, I apologize for it. Sometimes I just have a way of saying things and I just don't mean it the way I say it. It's just how it comes out. Just for future reference. Oh, God! A Canadian Destroyer on Rey Mysterio. Dominic has his dad down, but Shawn Michaels might be going in there to finish the job. Can't get the super kick again. Michael's having a hard time getting that super kick to hit. I guess the pile driver instead on Dominic. Broken up by Rey. Throwing Dom out. Rey Mysterio now has Michaels. Michaels missing that crossbody. Mysterio taking advantage of that X-forearm shiver. Oh! Oh! God! Way to be by Dominic. Throwing a kendo stick at his dad and tossing him over the ropes. And a frog splash on Michaels. Dominic might steal it here. Kick up by Michaels. Michaels hits the ref on that breakup by accident. Or was it? I don't know. Dominic setting it up for the 619. But Ray taking out Dominic. He's going to steal the pin. Ray might steal the pin from his son. Ray steals the pin from Dominic. Brilliant move by Ray. Channeling Eddie Guerrero, his best friend. What a steal by Rey Mysterio. He took Dominic's pin. And Dominic is furious right now. Dominic is absolutely livid at the moment. Our final match tonight, guys. Jey Uso versus Gunther, the Yeet SmackDown champion versus Gunta. Here we go. Non-title action as Jey Uso's waiting for his challenger to emerge, but won the match. Here's our SmackDown Yeet champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
He ended last season as SmackDown champion. He carried it over here this season. He earned this. So he wants a good challenger. I did, Daniel. I did. We're down to our last match of the night, Dan. The SmackDown. I gotta say, Dan, that's one of the coolest looking belts I've ever found on this game. I gotta say, I love how this belt looks in the game. Jay better not lose, because if he loses, it doesn't make any sense to keep it on other people. I won't tell you the result of the ROH match either then, I guess, right? You don't want to know the world title match either, Dan? Okay, I won't. That's a great looking belt. Jay can't lose now. Here's Gunther, the #1 contender for the World X Championship. Show what again? The championship looks? I can't show it to you again. I can't show it again. I'm not cutting the match, starting it again, just so you can see the. You'll see it again. Well, you know, Ospreay respected Gunther's response when he threw it out there against Gunther. So, we'll see what happens, Dan. I am always so mean to you. You're right, Lux. I don't know why you're ever here. I must have you Stockholm Syndrome. I have subliminal messaging in my work, you know. Probably to make Sherlock streams. Too many Sherlock streams. Yeah, a little tune-up match for the ring general, but what if he loses against the SmackDown champion here tonight, Dan? It ruins his momentum. You know, it could really affect either result here. But I'm sure Ospreay is watching carefully from Jacksonville, Florida. And it looks like regardless of the result of this match, Dan, I won't tell you the results of the match, but I will tell you that Ken has won still regardless. I will say that, because I have to let Ken know. So Ken has still won the week. Ken and I, both of us, still won the week. But obviously, since I know it's in the pack, I cannot say anything. So, he is picking Cross the Line, the TNA pack. And I'll let him know what he unlocked. There's a good promo from Yeti, by the way, too. I don't know if you read it, Dan. Good promo on the Smackdown, the Raw thing, too. On the Discord. You know, I feel for Bianca, too. I hope she's all right. Gunther getting his ass kicked by the SmackDown champion right now. But you cannot count the ring general. You never know what strategy you might come up with here. Like right there, sleeper hold on Jimmy, and he grapevines it. Nicely done. Oh, kick out by Gunther. Jay's got to be careful not to get too cocky here because Gunther may have baited him in a little bit there. Gunther, the dropkick just floats it. Gunther, you know, again, doing everything he can to stay in this. Suplex on Jey Uso. Ken has made his selection. The other ones will go to free agency. I knew as soon as he saw the name, he would take it immediately. Gunther! He pulls it out! Are you kidding? What?
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Jey Uso had him dead to rights most of the night. And Gunther, with that powerbomb, gets it done. Ospreay better be careful right there. I agree, Dan. He better watch out. That is exactly why the ring general is who he is. But that will put Dan too far shy. That's why I wasn't too worried about Ken making his selection here. But it was a good night, and I will say SmackDown did finish second this week. But they didn't get the pack. AEW got their first one of the season. And it was a good show tonight, guys. Thank you for coming by. Gunther not playing around, that's for sure. He maintained pressure and pace we needed to. And that's what makes him a scary, scary good superstar. So yeah, thank you guys for coming by. Lux, Cookie, Dan came by. Thank you guys for coming in. I will see you guys next time. Next Monday. Brand new Into the Geekdom podcast episode. I have Lucifer Fallen Star. A really, really fun VTube character coming on into the podcast to discuss pretty much anything about them, really. And apparently they have a question for me, because apparently it's a question you have to ask every Canadian. So we'll see what he and Dev, I don't know if Dev even knows. We'll see what happens there. And of course we'll have week 3 next week sometime as well. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.